I'm Rick Kaler. Thanks for joining me. When you retire, where will your money come from? The list is really pretty short. It's going to come from Social Security, a pension, working, the assets that you've accumulated, your children, or public assistance. According to an April 22, 2019 Bloomberg article by Suzanne Woolley, which was entitled America's Elderly Are Twice as Likely to Work Now Than in 1985, only 20% of those 65 or older are actually working. The rest either can't work physically, or can't find work, or don't want to work. According to the ADA National Network, over 30% of people over 65 are disabled in some manner. According to the Center on Budget and Policy Priorities, Social Security provides the majority of income for most elderly Americans. It provides at least 50% of income for about half of seniors and at least 90% of income for about 1/4 of seniors. The average Social Security retirement benefit isn't as high as many people think. In June 2019, it was about $1,470 a month, which is about $17,640 a year. That surprised me. According to the Pension Rights Center, around 35% of Americans receive a pension or VA benefits. The greatest percent of pensions are government pensions. The pensions of yesteryear that our grandparents retired on, or even maybe our parents, are kind of something that's gone by, especially in the private sector. So the government pensions would include retired state and federal workers like teachers, police, firefighters, military, civil service workers. In 2017, the median state or local government pension was just under $18,000 a year, and the median federal pension was quite a bit more, just under $29,000 a year. And the median military pension was somewhat in the middle at $21,441. Now, for older folks, working provides the highest source of retirement income for the 20% of those who are over 65 and who are working. According to smartasset.com, Americans aged 65 and older earn an average of $48,000 a year. However, in newretirement.com, an article dated February 26, 2019, entitled Average Retirement Income 2019, How Do You Compare?, Kathleen Coxwell cites a figure from AARP that the median retirement income earned from employment is $25,000 a year. So the median is far under the average. And then about 3% of retirees receive public assistance. So public assistance isn't a big factor. So this leaves around 20% of those over 65 who depend partially or fully for their retirement income on money they set aside during their working years. According to TheStreet.com, in an article that says what's the average retirement savings in 2019, Eric Reed, who updated this on March 3rd, 2019, said the average retirement account for those aged 65 to 74 totals $358,000. Now, that amount will safely provide around $15,000 a year for most retirees' lifetimes. The median savings, though, because the $358,000 was average, the median is $120,000, and that will only produce about $5,000 a year, which isn't a lot. In order to retire at age 65 with an annual investment income of, say, $30,000 to $40,000, someone would need a retirement nest egg of over $1 million. Now, my conclusion from this data is that most Americans are woefully underprepared to live a comfortable lifestyle when they can no longer work. Between Social Security, pensions, and retirement savings, a retiree can expect a median income of $18,000 to a maximum of $52,000 a year. According to the data I compiled from newretirement.com, the average median retirement income of those over 65 is around $40,000 a year. So what are some of the things you can do to increase your chances of enjoying a comfortable retirement income? Well, if you're under age 50, begin setting aside 15 to 25% of your income for retirement. If you're over 60, keep working as long as you can. If you retire early, your monthly Social Security benefit is lower for the rest of your life. Consider ways to stretch your retirement income by downsizing, sharing housing, or relocating to an area of the U.S. or even outside of the country that has a lower cost of living. And finally, research what you can reasonably expect from Social Security and other sources of retirement income. Base your retirement expectations on informed planning, not on vaguely optimistic expectations. Thanks for joining me.